Welcome to the channel, everybody. Chaos here, and today we're going to dive into some fresh updates on the Cyberpunk 2077 sequel. Yes, I am talking about Project Orion. Now, it's been quietly cooking behind the scenes at CDPR's new Boston studio for quite some time now, and the actual release feels light years away, but we have new information that's honestly pretty exciting and maybe a little ambitious. Now, I know CDPR has had a rough start with the Cyberpunk launches, right? It was messy. I mean, trust was broken. A lot of people wrote them off completely. But then we fast forward a couple years to present day, and with all the updates plus the Phantom Liberty expansion, they have earned a second chance with a lot of fans, myself included. If you guys enjoy these gaming news updates, do me a favor. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you have those notifications on. Ring that bell, and we're on our way to 2,000 subs here on the channel. Now, where are we with Project Orion? Or should we just call it Cyberpunk 2? Well, it's still in the early pre-production stages. Right now, there are about 60 developers that are on board reportedly, but CDPR recently posted job listings for 7 new key positions, which that tells me that they're about to ramp it up. In total, that's about 30 open positions. And once they fill those, the team will be pushing closer to 100 developers. And for context, The Witcher 4 is in full swing, and it has over 400 developers. So eventually, Orion's team will probably hit the same level once full production kicks in, because this is going to be a massive game, and they have to figure out a way to have that launch be way better, light years better than the original Cyberpunk. But here's where it gets spicy. One of the standout job postings, a lead encounter designer whose mission is to create, are you ready? Get this, the most realistic and reactive crowd system in any game to date. That's a massive goal, considering Rockstar currently sits atop that throne. Now remember, those promises from the original Cyberpunk launch that we got, well, they missed by a stratosphere. They did. But the fact that they are setting this goal so early is actually kind of positive. It is. It's promising. We'll have to see if that actually ends up being true, but it's a good start. Now let's talk about the gameplay. There's confirmation that Orion will stay first person. There's no shocker there, but I do really hope that they make better use of character customization, maybe show off your character in more cutscenes or at least more interactive moments. I mean, after all, we spend hours tweaking every single detail. We should get to see it more than just the inventory screen or in the mirrors. I think this is a big one. I know it doesn't sound like a big one, but you want that justification, that validation of how cool your character is throughout the game. They're also teasing huge improvements in AI behavior. That's always scary to me. I mean, tactical enemy combat and pathfinding involved. And once again, that's all scary to me. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it should make the fights feel way more dynamic and immersive, but you never know. And there's also chatter about revamping crafting systems and possibly even adding in multiplayer. Like I said, ambitious. Now, if you remember, multiplayer was planned for Cyberpunk 2077, but it never materialized for obvious reasons. But maybe this time they'll try to deliver it. Now, the biggest question that we need to ask is, will we return to Night City? Or is CDPR cooking up a brand new location? Night City is the heart of Cyberpunk. Everybody knows that plays the game, but devs have hinted that stories could take place anywhere. Anywhere there's corporate chaos and societal collapse, it could happen. So my guess, we'll either see a reimagined, denser, more vertical Night City, or maybe a bold jump to a brand new environment. Maybe the moon, maybe the Crystal Palace. I mean, don't count it out. Once again, the key word for all of this is ambitious. Now, story-wise, I think speculation is all over the place, so it's really hard to lock anything down. Some theories suggest a time jump to the 2090s, or maybe the 2100s, with a brand new protagonist. I mean, they're going to avoid the tricky question of which ending from the original Cyberpunk is actually canon. Others think we might see a full-scale corporate war, or even humanity facing off against rogue AIs breaching the Black Wall. I mean, all of it sounds pretty cool to me. Either way, it sounds like they are going to aim for huge stakes and meaningful branching choices. It looks like they're going to build off what Phantom Liberty actually did so well, which these are all positives to me. Now let's talk about some concerns and maybe hopes in there as well. I mean, we're shifting development to Boston. We're working in Unreal Engine 5s now, right? That comes with concerns. Will they capture that same soul that made Phantom Liberty shine? I mean, it's a fair worry for everybody, but the Boston team is stacked and they have a ton of experienced talent. And the Unreal Engine 5, it really does open doors for next level visuals and systems. So I'm going to lean on the side of hopeful. Now, the big question is, when do we get it? What is the release window? I mean, well, you need to have a patience check here. You really, really do. I mean, don't hold your breath. This thing is in very, very, very early days. And honestly, we're probably looking at a release window somewhere between, don't be mad at me, 2028 and 2030. I know it feels like forever. It's 2025, but good things take time. Plus, this isn't slowing down other CDPR projects. The Witcher 4 and Orion, they're being developed by completely separate teams, which is the way it should be. But think to GTA 6, and I know we don't have it as of the making of this video, but good things take time. GTA 5 was a decade-long game. So I guess what I'm saying is the patience will pay off if the game is what we expect it to be with all the time they put into it. And then we're going to be playing this game for years and years to come. So I know 2028 to 2030 is a very, very long gap. So what do you guys think? I mean, there's big questions here, obviously. Will CDPR deliver on the massive promises? You guys let me know. Drop your thoughts below. I read every single comment. I would love to hear your theories and your wish list for Project Orion. Better yet, what does not need to be involved in this game? What do they need to keep out to make sure it's not a failure? I mean, obviously the technical side they need to have wrapped up and ready, tied with a pretty red bow when we launch. But other than that, what do you think they should do? You think they should keep away adding third person as an option? Do you think they should not try to be as ambitious as what we've talked about? You guys let me know. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video if you're excited. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. It's a brand new channel. And honestly, it's pretty fun seeing the people interacting so far. And the big way to do that is turn on those notifications. Ring that bell. Check all the boxes so you never miss an update, because we are going to push for daily gaming news videos. Oh, until next time, keep your optics sharp and your hacks a little cleaner than launch day of Cyberpunk. And I'll see you guys on the next video.